Right now, as you read these words, your time is waiting to ignite. Not someday, not when everything feels perfect, but this very moment. Life doesn't wait for anyone, and greatness doesn't come knocking at your door politely. It comes to those who are awake, aware, and willing to take their first bold step, no matter how small. And yes, I'm talking to you. You, the one who's been doubting, waiting, hesitating. This is your signal. Your time is now. History shows us countless examples of individuals who embraced their moments, turning challenges into breakthroughs. Take Thomas Edison, a man who could have given up hundreds of times. He failed thousands of times while inventing the light bulb. Imagine if he had quit after the first or 100th failure. The world would still be in the dark. But Edison didn't just keep trying. He approached every setback as a lesson, a spark fueling his next attempt. That same spark, that same relentless energy is waiting within you right now. You might feel your circumstances aren't ideal. You might be thinking, I'm not ready, or I don't have the resources. But greatness has never been born from perfection. It is born from courage, from persistence, from deciding that today will not be wasted. Like Edison, your failures are not a reflection of your limits. They are the stepping stones that prepare you for the moment your own light will shine. Let's make this personal. Close your eyes for a second and picture yourself accomplishing something that feels just out of reach. That vision, that fire inside you, is real. It's been waiting quietly for you to acknowledge it. Your time to ignite is not some distant event. It's unfolding in every decision you make today. Every small effort compounds. Every bold move fuels momentum. And every lesson learned is fuel for the fire you are about to set ablaze. So remember this. Greatness isn't granted. It's claimed, and you are the only one who can claim it for yourself. Like Edison, like every great name in history, your journey begins when you decide that this is your time. The flame is within you. Nurture it, protect it, and watch it grow. Your time is not a distant promise. It is here, quietly waiting in the choices you make, the risks you hesitate to take, and the small actions that feel insignificant but carry the power to transform your life. It is easy to believe that opportunity only comes once, or that you must be perfectly prepared before stepping forward. Yet history and life teach us otherwise. The path to greatness begins the moment you decide to act, however uncertain or imperfect that step may feel. And yes, I am speaking to you, you who have been waiting for a sign. This is it. Consider Harriet Tubman, whose courage reshaped history. Born into the bonds of slavery, she faced dangers that would have broken any ordinary spirit. Yet, she chose to act, not waiting for someone else to grant her freedom or recognition. Leading hundreds to safety through the Underground Railroad, she embraced every opportunity to create impact, often at immense personal risk. Her story is not only about heroism, it is a lesson in recognizing that the moment you act, your own power ignites, and you can inspire transformation beyond yourself. Just like Tubman, your courage today can open doors to futures that once seemed impossible. Reflect for a moment on your own life. How many times has hesitation held you back? How many chances have passed because of fear or doubt? Tubman's example reminds us that greatness is not given. It is claimed through decisive, courageous action. Every small step, every bold decision compounds into momentum, and every effort you make fuels the fire of your potential. Those who change the world are not perfect. They are willing to act when others wait, to move when the path is unclear, and to refuse letting fear dictate their lives. Let this truth settle within you. Opportunity is not something that passes by. It rises to meet those who engage with it. Your choices, your actions, and your determination are the catalysts that ignite your own time. Like Harriet Tubman, your courage can illuminate not only your path, but the lives of those around you. There is a fire within you, waiting to be unleashed. Your time is igniting now. Embrace it fully. Step forward with conviction, and let the world witness the unique light only you can shine. Every great journey begins with a single step. Yet it is often the first step that fills us with the most doubt. You may wonder if you are ready, if the timing is right, or if you possess the strength to move forward. But the truth is simple. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to act despite it. And right now, as you engage with these words, that courage is calling out to you. Look to history, and you will find countless examples of those who began without certainty yet created extraordinary change. Take Theodore Roosevelt, a man who faced personal health struggles and political setbacks, but refused to be constrained by them. At a young age, he battled debilitating asthma, and later, political rivals tried to undermine his rise. Yet Roosevelt approached every challenge with vigor and determination, embracing the discomfort of growth and the risks of leadership. His courage to begin, to take action despite obstacles, propelled him to become one of America's most dynamic presidents, leaving a legacy of boldness and reform. Now, imagine your own life as a canvas waiting for the stroke of your decision. Every hesitation, every "I can't" or "maybe later" is a moment the fire inside you remains dormant. Roosevelt's journey reminds us that progress demands action, not perfection. Courage is found not in waiting for the ideal moment, but in stepping forward when the world seems uncertain, knowing that every effort compounds into momentum. Think of the opportunities in front of you, some obvious, some hidden beneath challenges or discomfort. Each one is a chance to ignite your own potential, to take that first courageous step, and to send ripples of change through your own life and the lives of those around you. The people who transform their world are not always the most talented or prepared. They are the ones who act consistently, with purpose and heart. So hear this clearly. The fire of your potential is ready to ignite, but it will only ignite when you decide to move. Like Theodore Roosevelt, your courage to begin, to step into uncertainty, and to embrace challenges is the catalyst that will set your time ablaze. The moment is yours. Step forward and let your journey begin. Sometimes the hardest moments in life are the ones that hold the most potential. You may feel weighed down by obstacles, setbacks, or circumstances that seem impossible to overcome. But remember this, it is precisely in these moments of struggle that your inner fire can ignite. Every challenge carries the seed of triumph, and the moment you choose to act, you begin transforming difficulty into opportunity. Look at the life of Susan B. Anthony, a woman whose courage and determination forever changed the course of history. In an era when women were denied the right to vote and faced relentless opposition, she stood unwavering in her convictions. She faced ridicule, threats, and constant societal pushback, yet she refused to let these challenges dictate her destiny. By tirelessly advocating for justice and equality, Anthony turned immense obstacles into triumphs, not only for herself, but for generations of women who followed. Her legacy reminds us that persistent effort in the face of adversity can create monumental change. Now consider your own obstacles. How often do we look at problems and see only the difficulty rather than the opportunity hidden within? Susan B. Anthony's life teaches us that the measure of your potential is revealed in how you respond to hardship. Every moment you face a challenge without surrendering, every choice to rise instead of retreating is a spark igniting the fire within you. This fire, once kindled, will light the path to your own success, opening doors you never imagined were possible. Even when the path seems uncertain, the steps you take matter. It is not perfection that leads to triumph, but courage, consistency, and the willingness to embrace discomfort. Every action, no matter how small, compounds over time into momentum that propels you forward. Challenges are not your enemies, they are your allies, preparing you for moments when your strength, wisdom, and resilience will shine the brightest. So take heart. Your current trials are shaping the extraordinary person you are becoming. Like Susan B. Anthony, your determination to act, your refusal to be deterred, and your courage to face opposition head-on are the forces that will ignite your time. The world is waiting for the impact only you can make, and every challenge you overcome is fuel for your journey. Step forward with purpose and let your fire burn brighter with each triumph.
Fear is often the quiet thief of potential. It whispers doubts, magnifies obstacles, and convinces you to wait for the perfect moment that never arrives. Yet the most remarkable achievements in history were born not in the absence of fear, but in spite of it. Your time ignites the moment you choose courage over hesitation, action over doubt, and growth over comfort. And yes, I am speaking to you who have been holding back, unsure if the world is ready for your fire. Consider Frederick Douglass, a man who rose from slavery to become one of America's most influential voices for freedom and equality. Every step he took was fraught with danger. Every decision could have cost him his life. Yet he refused to let fear control him. Through relentless effort, eloquence, and unwavering courage, Douglass transformed his struggles into a platform for change, inspiring generations to fight for justice and human dignity. His life teaches us that fear is not a signal to stop. It is a signal to act with intention and courage. Now, reflect on your own fears. How many opportunities have slipped through your fingers because you allowed doubt to take the reins? Douglass's example reminds us that the people who change the world are not those who feel no fear. They are those who rise despite it. Every bold decision you make, every time you confront discomfort instead of fleeing, compounds into momentum that sets your time ablaze. Remember, your challenges are not permanent roadblocks. They are invitations to grow. Fear is a teacher, testing your commitment and resolve. When you choose to move forward despite it, you not only strengthen your own spirit, but create ripples of inspiration for others. Like Douglass, your courage can illuminate paths that others thought impossible, proving that transformation begins with the decision to act. So take this to heart. The fire inside you is ready. Your time ignites the moment you step beyond fear, embrace your potential, and commit to action. Like Frederick Douglass, you have the power to turn obstacles into opportunities and doubts into determination. The world is waiting for the light only you can bring. Take the step, claim your moment, and let your courage shine.
Persistence is the quiet force that separates those who achieve greatness from those who only dream of it. It is the willingness to continue when progress seems invisible, when effort appears futile, and when the world seems indifferent to your ambition. Yet every small, persistent step compounds into momentum, and momentum becomes the spark that ignites your time. The moment you commit to persistence, you claim the power to shape your destiny. Look at the life of Helen Keller, a woman who transformed immense personal challenges into triumphs that inspired millions. Deaf and blind from a young age, Keller faced barriers that would have overwhelmed most people. Yet she refused to let her circumstances define her potential. Through relentless effort, learning, and unwavering determination, she became an author, activist, and symbol of resilience. Her story reminds us that persistence is not about never failing, it's about refusing to give up. Every challenge she faced was met with courage. Every limitation approached as an opportunity, and every obstacle transformed into a stepping stone for success. Now, consider your own journey. How often have you given up just before a breakthrough? How many moments have passed where persistence could have turned struggle into triumph? Keller's life teaches us that success is forged in the fires of consistent effort. Even when progress feels invisible, even when the path is unclear, persistence allows your potential to emerge and your moment to ignite. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the realization of your dreams. The choices you make to persevere, to rise each time you stumble, and to confront obstacles with determination are the forces that fuel your inner fire. Persistence is not glamorous, but it is transformative. It's the silent engine behind every remarkable achievement in history. So remember this. Your time ignites not because circumstances are perfect, but because you refuse to quit. Like Helen Keller, your persistence can turn limitations into landmarks, challenges into triumphs, and potential into reality. Keep moving forward, step by step, and watch as your fire grows brighter with every act of courage and determination. Leadership is not simply about titles, recognition, or authority. It is about the courage to stand for what is right, the clarity to see what must be done, and the strength to act when others hesitate. Your time ignites the moment you choose to lead, not just in grand gestures, but in the quiet, deliberate actions that shape your path and influence the world around you. Every decision to act with purpose, integrity, and vision fuels the fire of your potential. Consider George Washington, a man who became the embodiment of leadership for a fledgling nation. He faced immense uncertainty, countless battles, and the weight of expectations that could have crushed any ordinary person. Yet he stepped forward with courage, wisdom, and unwavering commitment to a cause greater than himself. Washington's leadership was not about personal gain. It was about service, resilience, and the courage to take responsibility for shaping the future. His example teaches us that true leadership begins with decisive action, even when fear and uncertainty are present. Now, think about your own life. Leadership does not always appear as a title or public role. It manifests in moments when you take responsibility for your choices, when you guide others with integrity, and when you inspire through your actions. Every time you make a conscious decision to rise above doubt, act with clarity, and influence your own path positively, you are igniting your time. Washington's story reminds us that the courage to lead transforms not only your life, but the lives of everyone you touch. Even in the face of challenges, the act of leading, of stepping forward when it's easier to step back, compounds into momentum. It creates influence, builds trust, and strengthens your inner resolve. Each small act of leadership is a spark that contributes to a larger blaze, guiding you toward the impact and fulfillment you were meant to achieve. So remember, your time ignites the moment you embrace the responsibility and courage to lead. Like George Washington, your strength, vision, and action have the power to shape your world, inspire those around you, and leave a legacy that outlives you. Take that step with confidence, for the fire of your potential is waiting, ready to shine brighter with each choice you make.
Vision is more than seeing a goal. It is the ability to imagine a future that does not yet exist and then take decisive steps to bring it to life. Many dream, but few act with the clarity, courage, and persistence required to turn dreams into reality. Your time ignites when you combine vision with action, when imagination meets effort, and when hope is transformed into tangible results. Consider Martin Luther King Jr., whose vision of equality and justice changed the course of history. He faced threats, hostility, and relentless obstacles, yet he never wavered from the dream he saw for a better world. Through speeches, peaceful protests, and unwavering dedication, King transformed his vision into a movement that inspired millions and reshaped society. His life teaches us that a clear vision combined with courageous action can illuminate paths others thought impossible. Now, reflect on your own life. How often have you had dreams that seemed too distant, ideas that felt beyond reach, or goals that felt intimidating? King's example reminds us that vision alone is not enough. It must be paired with deliberate action. Every choice you make toward your goal, every risk you take to move forward, and every effort you invest compounds into momentum that propels your vision into reality. Your courage, focus, and persistence are the sparks that ignite the fire of your potential. Even small steps matter. Consistent action toward your vision not only builds skill and confidence, but also signals to the world and to yourself that you are ready to claim your moment. King's legacy shows us that when your vision is paired with action, your influence can ripple far beyond what you initially imagined. Every act of courage, every step forward, and every decision to persist contributes to the blaze of your personal and professional growth. So hear this clearly. Your time ignites the moment you commit to your vision and take bold, deliberate action. Like Martin Luther King Jr., you have the ability to transform ideas into impact, dreams into reality, and potential into lasting influence. Step forward with clarity, courage, and persistence, and watch as your fire lights the path, not just for yourself, but for those who follow in your footsteps. Now, take a moment and feel this truth deep within you. Your time is not coming. It is already here. All the moments you have hesitated, all the opportunities you thought you missed, were preparing you for this very point. Your journey has been shaping you, molding your courage, strengthening your resilience, and igniting the fire that has always been within you. And now, the moment is yours to claim. Look back at the lives we've explored. Thomas Edison turned failure into innovation. Harriet Tubman transformed danger into freedom. Theodore Roosevelt stepped into uncertainty and led with courage. Susan Anthony turned opposition into lasting change. Frederick Douglass rose above fear. Helen Keller persisted beyond limits. George Washington led a nation, and Martin Luther King Jr. transformed vision into action. Each one embraced their moment with unwavering commitment, refusing to let doubt, fear, or circumstance hold them back. Their stories are not distant legends. They are mirrors of what you are capable of when you ignite your own time. Think about your own life. How many times have you waited for the right moment, only to realize that no perfect moment exists? Each second you hesitate is a second your potential remains dormant. But the fire inside you, the unique spark that is yours alone, is ready. It waits for your courage, your action, and your decision to rise. This is your signal to move, to act, and to claim the life you are capable of creating. Your journey may not be without challenges, but as we've seen, challenges are not barriers, they are catalysts. Every step forward, every risk taken, every moment of persistence builds the momentum that propels you toward your purpose. Like the great figures before you, your courage, vision, and dedication can illuminate not only your path, but also inspire those around you. Your actions have ripple effects far beyond what you may imagine. So stand tall and embrace this truth. Your time ignites the moment you decide it does. The world is ready for your light, your potential, and your impact. Take that first step boldly, and then the next, and the next. The fire is within you. The moment is yours, and the journey you've been preparing for is calling. Don't wait any longer. Ignite your time, claim your purpose, and let the world witness the brilliance only you can bring.
This is it, the moment you have been preparing for your entire life. Every failure, every challenge, every hesitation, and every small act of courage has led you here. Your time is not tomorrow, next week, or next year. It is now. The fire within you is ready, and the world is waiting for the unique brilliance only you can offer. There is no one else who can take this step for you. The power, the opportunity, and the responsibility belong entirely to you. Look at the trail of greatness we followed: Edison, Tubman, Roosevelt, Anthony, Douglass, Keller, Washington, King. Each one recognized their moment, each one faced fear, uncertainty, and adversity, and each one chose action over hesitation. And now, the same choice lies before you. Will you wait for permission, or will you rise, ignite your time, and step into the life you were meant to create? History does not reward those who wait. It honors those who act. Your journey may not be easy. You will face setbacks, doubts, and moments that test your resolve. But as we've seen, every challenge is a catalyst, every obstacle a teacher, and every risk an opportunity for transformation. You have been building strength, resilience, and courage all along. The moment to act is no longer in the distance, it is in the heartbeat of today. Every decision, every bold step, and every act of persistence adds fuel to your fire and brings your vision closer to reality. So claim it, step forward boldly, embrace the discomfort, confront the fear, and trust in your ability to rise above doubt. Let your actions reflect your potential. Like the great figures before you, your courage and persistence can leave a legacy, influence lives, and ignite inspiration in ways you cannot yet imagine. Your time is not just about success. It is about making a meaningful impact, fulfilling your purpose, and lighting the path for others. Take this moment seriously, for it is yours and yours alone. The spark has always been inside you, waiting for your decision to set it ablaze. Now is the time to act, to shine, and to transform your life into the extraordinary journey you were meant to live. Your time ignites today. Embrace it, claim it, and let it shine.